Okay, it's Tony back again. This time we're going to be doing a day 5 for this for the 5 to the 6 videos of his handiwork of him building the Eretz or the earth. So we'll start with Bereshit or Genesis 1:20. And Elohim said, "Let the waters teem with shoals of living creatures, and let the birds fly above the earth on the face of the expanse of the heavens," or Shemayim in the Hebrew or Hebrew. Okay, so let's go to the Hebrew and see what it says. What Bereshit 1 or Genesis 1:20 says there. Okay, here we are here, and it says Amar to say, Elohim. It's Elohim, which is mighty one or mighty ones. And Sharats. That is wriggle, to wriggle. That is abound or breed. You see, so it's to do with that, with the duplication. And mayim, which is in the waters, which is water, liquid, fluid. Okay, and then there's let's just see what's going on here. Mayim, and then we have Sharets, a swarm, that is active mass of minute animals. Creep, well, this is supposed to in the water, so these would be all the things that he put together in the water. Now fish, breathing creature, that is animal, or breathing creature. Okay, so that's what this is saying, something slightly different to what was in the English. Kahi, flesh, what, alive, hence raw, flesh, strong. So yeah, that, there you go, which is in the water, so that'd be the fish, I suppose. And off, bird. Yeah. Covered with feathers, rather is covering with wings, And here's the thing, this is the bird that and that flieth. You see, flying, fowl. Okay, see, so this is what it is, off, cover, to cover, right? Hence, to cover. Also, the darkness of swooning, faint, flee, away, fly away, like the bird does. It's shine forth, weary. Al, is used as a preposition. It's plural, can be singular or plural. Above, over, upon, or against. and many more besides. So you can read those on your own. You can just pause the video and read them. And then it's Eretz, which is the land. The land, it means the land, the ground, you know, the earth, field, country. All these mean Eretz. Al again, which we've already said about. So yeah. And then it's Paneum, which is the plural, the face, the Paneum, the face. Okay, that's what that is. It's the face. Face of the great deep, or face of the earth, or whatever. You know, this is the face, Paneum. Paneum Eretz. Eretz a Paneum. You know. Rakia, which is the expanse, the visible arch, and the or firmament. Yeah, and then the Shamayim, which is the lofty, the sky, the visible arch. You know, that's what that is. Okay, so we go to the next one, which is 21. Genesis or Bereshit 1:21. And Elohim created great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters teemed, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And Elohim said that it was good. And here's the thing. Do we see those things in the world today? Yes, we do. You know, the sea is full with all these living creatures. You know, we see it on the TV. We watch these programs, you know, these wilderness programs and these wildlife programs, you know, about the sea and that, and the great blue whale and the killer whales and all these creatures. And then there's the massive creatures who swarm, like the salmon, the salmon run and the sardine run. You know, I mean, and you've got to think with yourself, well, who created all that? You know, who made it? He made it. You know, the sovereign of the earth made all that, you see. And he said it was good, you see. And the birds that fly in the air is the same thing, you know. He made them as well, you know. And you can see all this. It's observable. You can see it. Was it made in millions of years? No, that's not correct. It simply isn't right, you know. But that's the way man is, you know. You know, there are certain men in this world that want to tell lies, and that's all there is to it, you know. Because why? Because, you know, if I told you why, you wouldn't believe it anyway. But anyway, that's another story for another video, I guess. Anyway, Bereshit 21, Bereshit 1:21 or Genesis 1:21, and we do it in the Hebrew again. Bara, to create. See, he has created these things, and Elohim. See, so Bana Elohim created. He, you know, so the Mighty One created these things. Eighth. Oh, yeah, Aleph Tal, not eighth. Aleph Tal, that's Aleph Tal there, and we're on to Kanin. Okay. Kanim. The same as in any or land or monster. That is sea serpent or jackal, dragon, sea monster, serpent, whale. See, so that's the blue whale, right? And the sperm whale and the other whales that are there, which we see today in documentaries. And Gadol, which is hence or great. Yeah, a loud elder. So great elder, and Aleph Tal again, and then we go back down here to and we have Nefesh, a breathing creature. Okay, Nefesh, breathing creature. Okay, that is, yeah, breathing creature, that is Nefesh. And then we have Kahi, alive, a flesh. You see, yeah, Kahi, Ramas, to glide swiftly, crawl or move with short steps. Ashar, which, what, that, also to Ashar. Sharats, to wiggle. Sharats, to wiggle. That is swarm or abound, breed. Mayim, and that's the liquid, the fluid, the water. And mean, oh, Mayim, mean, meaning to portion out, a sort, that is species. Okay, like I said, these words have, and then there's Aleph Tal again, and then Kaal, which is whole, hence all, any or every. Yeah, enough, every. Off, which is a bird covered with feathers, wings, winged creature. Off, bird. Kanaf, kanaf, an edge, or extremely, an edge and extremely. Wing, bird, a flap. Garment, bed clothing. Mean to portion out, species. Ra'ah, to see. Elohim, mighty one, mighty ones. Kahi, key, key. Key. Used to relative. Water. Key. Answer and much. How's this else? How even except now. How. Yeah. I'm making mistakes today. It's not happening for me today. I'm making mistakes. It's not a good thing. Tobe. So kahi, ki, tobe, which is good. So he says that it's good, which it is, what he did, you know. But this Hebrew's quite different, isn't it? You know, you've got all these English words that can be part of that. You know, you can read them on your own. Now we'll move on to Bereshit or Genesis 22 in the English. And Elohim blessed. Well, that's blood dosin, which is an English word which means, you know, covered in blood, which I'm not really interested in. So it really should be in the Hebrew. It's not. It shouldn't be that word. It should be barakah. He barakah them. You know, the Hebrew word favored them. That's what he did. To get them to reproduce, saying, bear fruit and increase, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Okay, so we go to the Hebrew for the same thing again. We have a look at that. And we go to 122, the Genesis, or Bereshit 122, and we go again for that. And then it's Barak, like I said. See, I said it's Barak, didn't I? To kneel. See? And see, it means to kneel, right? At least that's what that says. But does it? Man. To curse. See? It can mean several different things, you see. See? Oh, at all blaspheme. See? You know? It can mean to congratulate or to curse greatly, indeed, kneel. So there's a few things that this means. Barak. Now praise is probably the best one, or salute it'd be another one, or thank, you know, it'd be another one. See, praise, salute, thank, you know, Barak. Eighth, Aleph Tal, eighth. Yes, this one's eighth. Eighth. To what's that? Self. Well, you can read that for yourself, I think, because this is just a definition of it, and that's all. Entity, sense of entity. That's it. That's all of that. Eighth. And Elohim. But really, it's Aleph Tau Elohim. See, but it's got another letter there. See there? So you know, Aleph Tau Elohim. Elohim, or mighty one, mighty ones. It's not God. You know, it's not. Amar, to say. And he said, you see, he's speaking again. To say, to speak. You see. Para, to bear fruit. To bear, to bring forth. Aba, increase, to increase, you know, abundance, which is, this is what there is here. Malay, or Malah, to fill, be full of. You see, to fill, fulfill, to fill. Yeah. So that's what that means. Okay, so we go back here and we go to the next one, and it's Aleph Tau again. The beginning, the end, or beginning or no end. Mayim, waters, fluid, liquid. Yum, to roar, to roar. The sea is breaking in noisy surf. Off, bird, rabah, increase, rabah, to increase, yeah. Eretz, country, land, plain, earth, Eretz. So that was that was one Genesis in the Hebrew. So there you go. We'll go back to the English again and go for 123. Genesis 123, Bereshit 123, and here we go again. 123, and there came to be evening, and there came to be morning, the fifth yom, or day. You see, and the thing is here, there came to be evening. Evening is the evening watch, and there came to be morning, the morning watch. So the thing that's being described here between the evening watch and the morning watch is the daylight hours. See? And it's also saying as well the night hours as well, between the evening and the morning, which is the evening watch, the midnight watch, the cockscrow watch, and the morning watch as well. So this is a 24-hour period with the watches of the night and the daylight hours. Okay, so that's probably a correct way of saying that. All right, so we're back to the Hebrew again, and this is the final stretch. We're here, and we go to 23. Here it is here. Genesis 1:23, or Bereshit 1:23. But Haya Arib Haya, to compare to exist, the existence, Arab, the evening, or the evening. See, evening, that's what that is, evening. Arab Horia, root, to exist, Haya, Bakar, the break of day, dawn, morning. Yom, meaning hot time, day, during the day, warm hours, you see. And then Kamiya Ishi, which is fifth, which means fifth, you see, or five, or fifth part, you see. So In the Hebrew, it is only describing the daylight hours. That's it. That's what it's saying. So that's which is what I said. The evening and the morning, the daylight hours, the time between the evening watch and the morning watch. You see, that's really what it's saying, because that's what's incredibly important to the sovereign of the earth, because that's the first thing he created. He said, "Let there be light," and the light came to be. See, and with that, we will say, I'll say, thank you for listening and thank you for watching. You hopefully I've taught you something about the Hebrew. The difference between the Hebrew and the English is quite profound. It's quite different, you know. It really is. But for us English speakers to get understanding, we need it in English, and that there's no doubt about that, you know. Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned, because there will be another one for the 6th day, so you can look forward to that. And I'll speak to you and see you again.